Good morning and welcome to KST's Counting the Omer and Halacha Review, Wednesday, May 13th. Today is the 34th day of the Omer. Hayom arba'a ushloshim yom, shehem arba'a shavuos, v'shisha yamim la Omer. We were speaking the last couple of days actually about preparing for Shavuot by immersing in a mikveh. Rabbi Eliyahu writes, someone who's old or sick and cannot immerse in a mikveh, or someone who's in our situation where the mikvehs in the city are closed because of pandemic precautions, what's the alternative? One should pour on oneself 9 kabim. That's a halachic measure of water, which works out to be 13.5 liters. 9 kavim, tisha kabim, 13.5 liters of water without stopping. The amount should be poured from no more than 3 vessels. Someone else can pour this water on us. Pouring water over oneself could be done with 1 vessel only. When pouring from more than 1 vessel, one should start pouring before the previous one is finished. Some say that it's unnecessary to use vessels, and one can purify oneself by standing in a shower until 13.5 liters of water fell on our body without interruption. So you figure out how much time it is in your shower, depending on the water pressure and the shower head and all that, and that can be a remedy. That can be in a pinch. That can be a preparation in this way. And then he continues, in order to prevent misunderstanding, let us emphasize, this method of purifying by pouring water over one's body is effective for immersion of men before holidays only. This method is totally worthless to purify a woman for marital relations. There is no alternative but to immerse in a mikveh. Okay, so we should be clear about that. There has been some discussion about that given the pandemic precautions, that showers and bathtubs and so on do not substitute for a tevila midoraisa, for a Torah commanded purification. Okay, so let's look at the spiritual insight for the day. 34 days, which is 4 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. In your siddur on page 286, after the counting of the Omer, the insertion into that optional spiritual mystical prayer, the Ribono Shel Olam there, the sphera combination is Yesod Shebahod, which is bonding in humility, is how he translates it. Bonding in humility. It says that humility should not be a lonely experience. It ought to result in deep bonding and commitment. There's no stronger bond than one that comes out of humility. Questions to ask myself: does my humility separate me from others or bring us closer? Does my humility produce results, long-term results? Does it create an everlasting foundation upon which I and others can rely and build? Exercise for the day: use your humility to build something lasting. Have a good day.